Therapy is definitely not for everyone. I repeat, not for everyone. In fact, it can sometimes make you feel worse because there are times where all you need are practical solutions. You might need sleep. You might just need to talk to a friend. You might need your own time alone. Sometimes when you have just gone through a stressful event, you are not ready for talk therapy. And forcing talk therapy when you're not ready to look inward can make you feel worse. So, sit down, self-reflect, and think, do I really need therapy? Or do I just need myself? Trauma therapy is a guided healing process that helps your mind and body safely release the effects of overwhelming past events. These events can range from any type of abuse, physical, sexual, verbal, disasters that you have encountered, accidents, nervous situations, perhaps stage fright, or just any type of events that really distressed you and you keep replaying these events in your mind, and it might be affecting your life in a huge way. How? For example, whenever you encounter something similar, your mind and body brings you back to when you encountered that incident, and you will start to feel that effects. For example, heart racing, shallow breathing, your whole mind starts to race, and you will not be able to concentrate on whatever that you are doing at that point in time. Firstly, why does this actually happen? I'll just summarize it. When you encounter something traumatic, your brain stores this as a safety net, as a coping mechanism to remind you that you have to be extra careful. When you encounter something similar, for example, if let's say you might have had a stage fright and you were booed by the audience and you were extremely embarrassed and sad and you ran off the stage. The next time round when you view a stage, even if you are not standing on it, you start to relive that memory. So you get stuck in the past, unable to get yourself to move ahead in life, to try to progress, to overcome that stage fright, to just generally go through life without reliving past distress. Now, the thing about trauma therapy is you are in charge of the pace in which you would like to progress. You see, the therapist is there to help guide you, to notice what might need slowly modifying, changing, or helping you along in the healing process. But whenever you encounter something extremely distressing during therapy sessions, your therapist will notice it, and if he or she does not, it's up to you to let him or her know so that the therapy session can be modified accordingly. You might have to slow down the pace of recollection, of exercising of the different techniques, or stop the session altogether. Now, when you are having these traumatic events, recollections, it actually is trying to help you to keep your body and mind safe, but ironically, it keeps you stuck in the past. So when you have this trauma therapy, what the therapist is trying to help you to do is to help you build a new pathway. You're not actually forgetting that old event. The goal is to make you realize that that event had happened, you have experienced it, but right now you are safe and you can do whatever you need to do to get ahead in life even when you encounter something similar. So coming back to the experience of having the stage fright. So when you undergo trauma therapy and you release the sensations of experiencing the stage fright, and you build in your mind that new pathway of being calm when you're on stage, feeling happy, feeling comfortable, and noticing how your body feels when you feel comfortable, confident, and safe will help you to progress so that the next time when you are faced with an encounter that you need to present, you'll be able to not think of that past event that has overwhelmed you. It's like rewiring your brain. The event is still in your memory bank, but after going through trauma therapy, you build a new pathway that allows you to feel more confident and to get ahead in life. Now, I'll go through in other videos what actually happens during therapy sessions. Different therapists have different techniques and styles and the different pacing of the therapy. But generally, there's a guideline and a pattern. Now, if you're considering trauma therapy, it's already a good sign that you are self-aware and you are already confident enough to start to face your challenges head on. And that's extremely commendable. Well done. So remember, consider and when you go through therapy, feel each session, notice and think about the progress that you're making. When you think about the progress, you will realize that the time and effort that you're putting into it is more than worthwhile. Why? Because you'll be able to do what you previously were not due to your traumatic event. During therapy, some days might be tough, some days might be easier, but at the end of the day, there will be progress and you will feel the difference in the end. It might take time. Some of my clients have taken months and years. But even if the clients who do see slow progress, they feel like they have made achievements because by already facing the challenge is an accomplishment in itself. So now you know. See you in the next one.
What if I feel fine? What if nothing is wrong? That happens. A lot. Calm here doesn't mean calm everywhere. Work, traffic, arguments, 3 a.m. Therapist asks about your week, your relationships, your sleep. That's where patterns live.
Trauma therapy is not what you think. It's not an alarm. It's a reset button.
No clenching here? But you do when boss emails. Patterns don't show up in safe rooms. Not broken, just stuck. Therapy helps you move the branch. If you're watching this, something brought you here. That something is worth exploring. Take care.
Your brain isn't broken. It's just stuck, like a scared little jelly.
The old path is deep and dark. Therapy builds you a new one, right next to it. Mind racing? Name 5 things you see. You're here, not in danger.
Old path says run. New path says stay. You're safe.
You build it one breath at a time.
The room didn't change. You did.
That's therapy.